So how do you know that there is an error in your configuration? This small red dot above your chapter name gives you that indication. So if you have one of those, then in this particular chapter, there is an error present. How do we actually find how many errors and warnings there are and where they are inside the chapter? Because there could be plenty of registers. For that, we've built a navigation error bar. So if you go to this register page, for example, you'll see how many errors and how many warnings you have on that page. Errors are system critical issues that will not let you to generate a driver. Warnings are more informative so that you can check whether the data point is correct or not. At the far right, you'll also have your button that says show errors. If you click on it, this will lead you to the specific location where the error is, and then you can click and switch between errors that you have. Now let's review how we resolve bit allocation overlaps. So when we get to the error, we'll be able to see an actual error code. In this case, it says that bit allocation overlap detected between AHS mode and reserved fields. Below, it says that we need to adjust the offsets according to the datasheet to resolve this conflict. So what do? First, let's actually check out the datasheet and see what we have there. For that, we have a shortcut. You can click on this button, show datasheet, and this will lead you to specifically the area in datasheet where this is described. So straight away, we can see that the reserved field should be smaller. So I go back to the configuration, I click on the name of the field, and then I'm basically able to drag it to make it smaller. Now, we are happy with the result. We can scroll down and save the result. With this, we've resolved the error. Now let's review how we resolve errors when the data type size is too small for some of the field coordinates. So here we have a data type of size 8. At the same time, we can see that there are some fields that are overflowing that size. So first thing I do is I click on show datasheet, and let's have a look what we have here. First thing I'm going to change is clearly this reserved field is too big. It needs to be size 3 and currently it's size 6, so I can quickly change that. Now the reserved field is changed. Second thing I'll do is I can go to trick counter BDR field and I can change its offset. So it's currently 0 and this needs to be 5. Perfect. Now I can create an additional reserved field at the end of it. So I create a new offset, and if I'm actually going to scroll down, I can mark this as reserved, and this will automatically change the name to is reserved. Finally, our count BDR, its offset needs to be 0. So now it's all done, and we have this register matching what we have in the datasheet. So we can go down and save it. Amazing.